Well, well, well. Seems we have another false prophet speaking blasphemy again. In his own eyes, doing right. Let's see what he has to say. By the way, it's called the Book of Revelation. Is a circular book. Yes, no wonder why you're still all running in mazes and can't find your way out of it. Let's see what he has to say.
And it has to do with them. So, by believing the first verses of 1st and 2nd Corinthians, which Paul identifies who he's speaking
Get
to,
out.
I was able to see that the judgment seat of Christ is for them.
He was able to see it. Why couldn't you? Where was the spirit within thee?
And then through a lot of study, I was able to put a time frame on the judgment seat of Christ.
He was able to put a time frame on the judgment of Christ.
Is those who believe that the judgment seat of Christ is for believers.
Show what you got.
Believers who, by the way, are forgiven.
Thank you.
They never tell you when it's going to happen.
But he can.
I mean, some people have put the judgment seat of Christ somewhere up in heaven.
This man is put on my false prophet list. You check the playlist.
You know, they've been, or after they've been airlifted out of here, and then, you know, Jesus Christ is going to cause them to go through the fire to reveal how little or how much doctrine is inside of them, so that he can determine what kind of position that they're going to occupy in the heavenlies.
I know you don't believe that, though. You're just too smart for that part.
I can promise you this, folks.
He's going to make a promise.
If the judgment seat of Christ was going to take place in heaven after the so-called catching away, God would have made it clear, or at least he would have alluded to it, but he did not.
He would have made the whole scriptures clear, like how to screw a light bulb in and take it out. But no, you're still fighting over it.
They will be purged. They will be refined. Okay? And some of them
It's
will
another
reign with Christ,
indoctrinated
and
madman.
will not go reign with Christ.
Yes.
Others, some who go through this fire,
Yes.
their works will be found to have been pure. That's Israel. Some of them will not reign with Christ.
I'm glad you told us that, sir. Pray, cheer.
Now, we've talked about all this in
Yes.
the past 2 years, over and over.
Aren't you listening to this guy?
Clear, okay?
Clown.
My wife says you should move on. I'm like, hold on. This is a brand new concept, and it need, I need to lay the foundation so that the foundation is immovable.
Did you hear that? All right, we're stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. That's the part I wanted you to hear. He needs to lay the foundation and make it clear. He's another Apostle Paul, the Antichrist or crust. Once again, you've out. I don't even need to go on in here. The Archbishop has proven his point once again. These indoctrinated idiots, you might as well be wearing a lampshade right there, buddy. There's your holy light right there. Wear it well. You're on your way to hell. Thank you for being patient with the Archbishop. Again, read your scriptures and read the Apostle Paul, the Antichrist. Read what he says. And I dare say you wouldn't believe any politician that talk like this religious preacher, Apostle Paul, the Antichrist, or as I like to call him, Antichrist. Wake up now. Wake up and read the scriptures. Yes. Because when you do read them honestly, formed by yourself, it's psychology. You're getting the Holy Ghost placebo effect. And yet you can't agree on the doctrines. But you're all getting the same effect. If I was the devil, as so many of these Christian channels like to say, I would confuse the hell out of you. Make you do like it says here. Revelation is a circular book. The whole Bible is a circular book. And it'll keep you in a disgraceful maze. And And you'll never have amazing grace. You'll only have the Holy Ghost placebo effect that you do. Archbishop out. Anything you would like to say to the folks? One more show. There you go.